Hi Virgo, welcome to your monthly readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this period of time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. So, Virgo, I feel that some of you are really trying your best during this month of May to be concentrated and apply a lot of energy and will to produce better circumstances for yourself. I feel that something about learning, doing, working hard into manifesting more abundance, more prosperity, more sense into your life, more conditions, more options is really strongly present with you. I feel that some of you are having your mind restored with some, I don't want to say hope, but with more balance in terms of understanding that you can be the co-creator of your reality. And so you're putting a lot of effort and focus, some of you, in figuring out what you can do about that, or how can you build a stronger relationship with your own self in order to understand the circumstances in your life that you still don't understand. So I see that some of you will go deep into research, deep into your thinking, making big questions, philosophical questions, having an outlook in life and in general about the past that allows a broader energy, of understanding to be available. I feel that some of you were thinking with a very narrow energy or just in one-sided way, and this month brings an opportunity to expand your mind and your belief in yourself. I feel that some Virgos have layers of themselves to discover. Some of you may find out a buried treasure during this month about your talents and your capacities, because I feel that some of you are not using all that you have to produce again that manifestation energy, to bring you closer to your dreams, to bring you closer to your desires and to your mission and to your purpose. I feel that those areas, your mission, your purpose, knowledge, study, and overall a sense of higher connection between the lower and higher self, building this connection between the lower and the higher self is your focus point in the month of May. Some of you are doing that through work. Some of you are doing that through creativity, through dedicating yourselves to what you love to do, to what you feel you can do. I feel that some of you want to take measures back into your hands. You want to feel that you're able to do something, not just sit around and wait for things to come with you. I feel that there has been a turnaround here of energies where you are understanding that you have much more power than possibly what you were thinking of earlier. I feel that the path ahead is still like a little bit tiring or burden. You're still carrying some burdens here. It's still heavy. The road is still heavy, but you are almost getting to a point of change. I feel that you're getting to a point of change and return of fairness, a return of balance of circumstances where you feel like things are smooth or the scales are working properly. I feel that some of you feel like there's a lot of swings here. It's like either your personal life is going great, but then your professional life, for example, or your sense of mission is at jeopardy, or vice versa. Your work and your big goals and aspirations are working, but your personal life is out of balance or is not working as well. So building this connection here between the light and the dark, definitely being in between two worlds is here the root cause of everything you're experiencing during the month of May. And it's an unconscious force. So you may suddenly know, feel, see things by observation. Your sight, your capacity to see beyond the veils, you know, of illusion and knowledge is really strong. It's like the owl energy. So really make sure you are observing, taking in, absorbing as well the information you are taking in, and then you react, and then you decide. I don't feel the month of May is a month of decisions. Again, I feel that June forward is going to bring you that, possibly that energy. I feel that right now you're trying to regain your footing. You're trying to manage. You're trying to do the best you can, and understanding that that's more than enough to promote better circumstances in your life and a better sense of well-being. Is like understanding that doing the best you can is what is enough. You don't need to save anybody. You don't need to anybody to save you. You just do your best. And if today it doesn't work, tomorrow possibly you have hope that it will work better. But not putting that pressure on you about results, or about, you know, a perfectionist, overly perfectionist energy where you're always, you know, questioning the worth of your efforts or the worth of your work just because you don't get the results immediately, or because it seems like you could always do more. Just do the best you can and let it go. It's like do it and then let it go. I feel that disconnecting from your, again, overly serious energy, taking situations in a very serious way, starting to, I feel for some of you it's suffocating you. You need more joy. You need more lightness. You need to not take things so seriously. Yourself, others, and circumstances in general. It's like, yes, be responsible. Yes, be mature. But also, you know, understand that life is a crazy ride. Life is, and it can be a fantastic realm of, you know, unpredictability, where this excitement and this amazing possibilities are always coming to us, and we can create every single day a different picture of what happiness could be. So what happiness is for you today, tomorrow can change, and that's okay. That's part of the process. And I feel you are learning a lot about balancing forces and about remaining in your center and being very, 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 you know, I feel sane. Some of you are returning to this energy of sanity, or feeling more sane as the month unfolds. Yes, I do feel that some of you are still a little bit attached to events of the past, but at the same time, it's there with you, but you're also putting focus into the future. So you're kind of in between, again, in between worlds here with the High Priestess. You are in between. I feel that some of you are challenged with the waiting phase you are in. You want your ships to come. You want to feel like something is working, or you want to feel like, again, the hard work you're putting in is going to pay off, and it will. But May is still, you may still need to deal with the waiting phase, needing to wait, needing to be steady, be strong, work on yourself, work on what you can work, and let it go to the universe to bring you in the right time the opportunity you're seeking. I feel that some of you may be feeling alive, or feeling more alive than what you have been feeling lately. I also feel that some of you are starting to understand that all along you had multiple options. Your fear of making the wrong one, or a fear of regret, it's still though holding you back, but I feel you are understanding that the realm of possibilities ahead are infinite, and actually starting to look at that with more, you know, curiosity. I feel some Virgos are more curious, more mysterious, more enigmatic, you know. It's like into this energy of enigma, of riddles, of delving into the mysteries of existence and of feelings, of people in their life, in even possibly understanding the past that haunts you, or whichever doubts you still have, whichever regret or loss or sorrows you have. I feel that some of you could find out a sense of peace, or a sense of acknowledgement of the reason why certain things happen to you, and how all of that was kind of, at a certain degree, when you can detach from your emotions, perfectly orchestrated by the universe to take you here, to the immensitude, of options ahead. I feel that some of you are understanding the ramifications of your history, of your personal history. You are understanding how everything connects, or starting at least to connect the dots. You should take your intuition very seriously, and during this month, follow your own advice. Follow your own advice, because it's very strong. I feel like some of you are trying to understand things in silence. You may not be the more or the most communicative person during the month of May, but you are definitely very aware of what's going on around you. I feel like everything going on around you, it's important during the month of May to bring you information, to bring you pieces of the puzzle. I also feel that you may be suffering in silence. In the other end, some of you are suffering in silence and just throwing yourselves to work. Nothing wrong with that, as long as you acknowledge that that cross is still there, and it still needs your attention. It still controls or defines part of your available energies to return to love and positivity. So I feel like you're trying your best, and again, that's more than enough, to work with a positive side of you versus a negative side of you. I know this is weird, but I do feel you are working with both and managing both and creating magic out of both. Again, it's a great time to study, write, listen, to people that to people and subjects that really inspire you, or it's like that allure, or that desire to know more about something. You're having some revelations, and you may keep those revelations to you, at least for now, but you're really starting to see the picture, or connecting important dots. Again, you may find out about secrets, or you may be holding on to a secret or secrets from within you that are still needing some time to be worked through, because I feel some of you're still trying to understand what it means to forgive, what it means to forgive yourself, to forgive others. What's the real source of love, what's the real source of the emotional, it's like the roots in which your emotional construction was set and built, and how everything may have led to that type of relationship with others. I do feel that relationships are as well playing a part of here. Some of them, it's because of past energies where you regret something, or you're still looking to spilled milk, which again is okay, but you may not be noticing, you're so focused on what was lost that maybe you're not understanding that there's still something there that can be worked through. that can be seen, that can be saved, that can be rescued, that can be integrated back into your heart. I feel that others of you are really hoping to make something work. And I feel that the results, the outcome of that hope is 50-50. I feel that there's a 50-50 shot to make it work. Again, it really depends a lot on your efforts, in your beliefs, in your ability to transcend illusion, to transcend small-mindedness, to transcend ego. All of that will play an important part in the end result of what you're trying to make it work. I'm sorry. Others of you, again, are just feeling stronger, more concentrated. I feel like this energy of duty calls. So whichever duties you have, responsibilities, whichever, tasks you need to go through, whichever requires your presence. I feel like you'll be very you're trying to be the best, you're trying to be correct, you're trying to be responsible. But again, don't take yourself too seriously and forget to have fun and enjoy the process and reflect and absorb the mystery of your life and of yourself. You are very mysterious. You have layers of knowledge to uncover and more powers as well of your own being to bring to the surface. So don't second guess yourself. Don't underappreciate yourself. You have a lot here. A lot. There's gifts coming out of you. I feel that, again, you may be dealing with some crazy energies in regards to relationships, erratic energies, people that you feel are reckless, or that have behaviors that are reckless or just unstable. But I see you with a more calm approach. I see you trying to be more defensive, again, more building boundaries, between what's your space and their space, and what you allow those people to take away from you in terms of well-being and in terms of energy. I feel that you're much more stronger to deal with challenges. I do feel that, yes, you may be dealing with people that may try to poke you, attack you, or bring you, let's say, down in a certain level. I don't feel that it's a very negative thing. I feel like it's more teasing energy or provocation. It may be about, I feel that there's some passion force here. So there may be a lot of tension, passionate tension with, or passionate arguments with people in your life that may cause friction. Yes, they may cause friction, but they also may bring, again, an important insight of your own about relationships in general. I feel that as well you are understanding that the only thing you can do is love people. You cannot save them. You can just love them. I feel that some of you are acknowledging that, you cannot change anybody. You cannot, or starting to accept that with more peace. You cannot save them, you cannot change them, you cannot make them see the light, you cannot make them be anything that they don't want to be. The only thing you can do is love them. And I feel that you are as well diving into this profound understanding of love and relationships with more healthy boundaries and at the same time a better set of values and beliefs. It's like the fantasy that, or the illusion of love is being, it's like it's changing, because for the first time I don't feel the Seven of Cups is La La Land for you. Of course, for some of you could be, but this time I feel that you're changing the illusion, or you are seeing beyond the illusion, and you are actually understanding what it is, and what you realistically and honestly can do about that, which is to give love, which is to give love first and foremost to yourself, so then you can give to others and receive from others. And I feel like you are recognizing that, there's people that maybe will never change, and your love for them will never change as well, but the sense of respect and boundary and priorities you put about that situation is what changes. Is that no longer you are allowing yourself to be defined by that, or to be consumed by that. You just accept the flow, or you accept how things are without losing touch with the magic of love and the magic of existence at the same time. So I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for all of you who have been liking, sharing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And hopefully we'll see each other soon.